Hello everyone, my name is Kayla, and I know I'm late to this, but I'm finally going to do a 2020 year recap. Now it's very hard to know how to talk about this or how to make a video about this since a lot happened, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. So let's get on to the video. I'm someone who tends to look at the good sides of things, but with that being said, I don't just try to check away all the bad things and pretend like everything's perfect when it's not. And in the Bible, we learn that things in general are going to get worse until the end of the earth. And whether you're a Christian or not, I think we can all agree that this earth isn't perfect and things continue to go ways that we don't like them. I think this should really make us examine our lives and ask, why are we here? Because you don't know when you're going to die. I hope you have an amazing life, but unfortunately that isn't always the case. You could get sick, you could get in a car accident, you could get shot, etc. You don't know. So that brings up my question, do you know where you're going when you die? Because I know you want to put it off and think about it later, but you don't know if that later exists. So I ask that you consider where you're going right now. Also, why not find your purpose in life sooner than later so you can live it? I believe God is the purpose to our life and that He made us to love Him and love one another. Imagine how amazing life would be if everyone loved one another. I don't know whether you're Christian or not, but I ask that you truly examine your life and see if you're right with God before you die, because you don't know when your life will end. And for those of you who are Christians out there, I ask that you examine your life and ask if you're really doing God's will. If someone sees you, are you leading them closer to God or farther away? Okay, here's a bunch of videos in 2020 that were either historical or that went viral, so hopefully you enjoy. Let's first start off with the roller coaster of events that's happened this year. If you'd like, you could skip it for the happier things.
Under my leadership, we have destroyed the ISIS territorial caliphate, and recently American Special Operations Forces killed the terrorist leader known as al-Baghdadi. The world is a safer place without these monsters. We took action last night to stop a war. We did not take action to start a war.
Where they're facing those massive fires, already among the worst in that country's history, with more than 12 million acres scorched.
A gunman opening fire inside a church near Fort Worth.
That's a beat that's gonna go off on me, man. I'm not trying to win.
Has been dispatched over here. We'll see how long they're able to make their way over here. Again, that fire is taking place just up the block where we showed you next to the Adidas store a couple of seconds ago. Again, to reiterate, this is Melrose
Point. But it was different. It was not as widespread. It was not as vigorous. And the fires were little bonfires in the middle of intersections, and there were only a couple of them.
Too many see the protests as the problem. Please, show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Characterize it. This is mostly a protest. It is not generally speaking unruly. The fires have been started.
Sometimes angry, but entirely peaceful. So there was some of that, but for the most part, they have been very, very peaceful. They haven't been destroying anything.
The fires have been started.
We say, we've got to deal with racism. We've got to deal with the racist mindset and how that informs our behaviors and how that informs our public policies and how that allows for the neglect of black and brown neighborhoods of color.
What defunding literally means there's no police department. When they're saying defund the police, and they're right. They're right.
Leaders are now launching something that appears to be some sort of smoke grenade. Here, Chris, this police line, we just saw an officer extracted. An officer was down. We have an officer here that was standing on these steps, took some glass in the arm. These demonstrators are ready to confront these law enforcement officers.
It shows that is not what happened. This video shows protesters earlier jumping on the cruiser.
The walls of the Capitol to get up.
Visual inside the Capitol building.
I do not think these people should be applauded. Inciting riot. Will there be legal consequences for him? They don't, because it will be. Remember, we've never been here before.
Police calls on the horn right now, so we're going to see.
I can't tell exactly where that is, but
too many see the protests as the problem. Please, show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Mostly a protest. It is not generally speaking unruly. The fires have been started.
To add to all that, we had this C virus, and I'll add clips that were popular about that.
That the 2020 Olympic Games may be canceled because of the quickly spreading coronavirus.
The economy is not going to be anything like it was. It's going to take a long time to recover. It's going to be, people are going to be surprised at how slow and how fitful this is.
This morning, coronavirus now classified as a public health emergency, prompting drastic new measures.
Beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, February the 2nd, the United States government will implement temporary measures to increase our abilities to detect and contain the coronavirus.
Sheriff's Office, please adhere to social distancing guidelines.
Officially, 41 dead and more than 1,300 infected with the new virus, the majority in Wuhan, Hubei province, where this all began.
Staggering statistics. We've sold 8 months of toilet paper in 4 weeks.
Decided to purchase, and I'm not joking here, literally thousands of rolls of toilet paper.
Half of Californians are thinking of leaving the state, and the biggest reason why is the sky-high cost of living.
We are leaving California. It is official, I am moving out of California.
And why we're deciding to leave LA.
That I'm leaving California.
Today's the day that we get one step closer to exiting California.
Clavos River in Guatemala also burst its banks following the heavy rains.
On Tuesday, the 4th of August.
Star Kobe Bryant was on board that helicopter and is now dead.
Actually, what is it? You know, is it actually valuable in this climate?
I think it's to dignify people who are sick and to inspire them to actually live their lives fully while they're sick and not wait around for someone else to come and fix them before.
God's supreme goal for you and for me is that we will love him with all of our hearts and love our neighbors as ourselves.
This is extreme hide and seek where the last one you found gets $60,000.
Yes!
He's lost it!
Right.
I know if your father were here today.
It's what I wanted to say originally.
And Chandler get married.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Why do I have to be here to describe snowfall?
Your shell in my...
So in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
I feel like it's raining right now. Okay.
Hello? Oh, Nate, do it!
And if you
I saw an interesting cloud formation.
America has launched.
Doing? Washing my car with dirt. Okay.
The world's longest bone mural.
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel.
a magnificent tree was murdered.
Well, the most liked photo was the photo of the famous egg.
Go to my cutie pic.
Let's go, we're off.
Oh, yeah.
The cast of The Office.
10 years.
Is the picture of Christopher Walken is that good? Next to me.
Get ahead.
No.
All of us struggle, but we don't have to struggle on our own.
Checking out the brand new Magic Keyboard.
Hell, the main one being
You still have access to features like
Main camera performance is the main camera.
I can't pretend like this design wasn't purposely created.
Who I am and like everything I've been through, I feel like there's nothing I'm better.
Fans want you to kick it.
Fingers crossed. Got to the camp, you were given a schedule of.
Oh! I'm a little nervous.
Eating 10 scorching hot chicken wings.
Well, this is crazy.
Let's right in this one.
Someone else and I was like, that's it.
You actually
Make that money into new.
go.
This is it. This is the one for all the marbles. We're just not
By unconscious forces. And you know that.
Try me and you will see that I ain't playing.
One of us. I just make that point for people to understand.
I think I just want to be led by the Holy Spirit.
Thing I used to dream in real.
I did it! I was like a herd!
Tracking?
Oh, yeah. I love being tracked.
It worked!
Thank you so much for watching this video. You should love you and test everything. Bye guys.